No, keep the B. Yeah. Raise it. Yeah, we gonna hit Antonio Brown. He's on the. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna say it, but let's just say that we gonna crazy. We gonna pray it. He gonna take it. He not gonna take it. Hold on a second. That's not it. But when you see it, you gonna quit. Nah, that was crazy. That it looked like a pumpkin stem with a baby. That's kind of crazy. Not with a baby. Nah. Let's repeat again. Antonio Brown, he is off his rockin'. He's going crazy. I'm off my noggin. I'm gonna put it up. Then spin. Not like Dirk though. No Vaughn. He not gonna spin. Yeah. He's gonna go on. Yeah. Money prospect. Yeah. Touch that check. We gonna get that money. We gonna get that bread. Check out. Then we scan again. Yeah, we spinning the block. A. No. A. No. A. Yeah, we spinning the block with the money and the checks. Going crazy. Yeah, with the chains on my neck. He said, wrap it up. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Though. I was gonna say something crazy. Never mind. I was gonna say something crazy.
Pass that. No, not that. That.
What?
The paper. Paper.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
All right, show open.
Streaming live from the John Pacino studio inside of High Tech High School in Secaucus, New Jersey. This is the MPR show on WHIT Podcasting. Call in and join the conversation at 201-589-0321. I'm your announcer, Kanan, and now your host, Jose.
Good morning. I'm your host, Jose Calderon III, and with me today is Caden. I was just on the freestyle myself. Kanan, the co-host. We got Jonathan coming back. He Jets jersey. We'll get into that in just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got who in the far right?
Baba Baby.
Baba Baby. I believe that is a combination of Baba Booey and the baby, as you guys know, of rapper and Baba Booey. I don't need to give a background on that. You should all know who Baba Booey is.
Baba Booey.
Then behind the glass, we got our good friends Jill and Olivia, the best in the world. Oh, is that Jackie? There you go. I got your name. We got Jackie there, and the one and only, the GOAT, the best in the world, the best broadcasting instructor, Mr. DePiro. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! All right, let me get these gloves off. I look like I'm like should be a suspect for something. All right. Wow. So basically, first topic of the day. Aaron Judge hits his 62nd home run, and he breaks the American League record for most home runs hit. 62. Congratulations, New York Yankees. Aaron Judge breaks the record from Roger Maris at 61, who was also a New York Yankee 61 years ago. Roger Maris in 1961. A lot of 61 going on. He hit the record, and he broke Babe Ruth. And now here we are. Aaron Judge, he holds it. Not the all baseball league, but only American League, as we know in the National League. Barry Bonds holds it with 73. As much as people want to say, "Oh, he was on roids," you know, it's still a baseball statistic. It was a big moment for the New York Yankees. They went on to lose the game, sadly, to a 3-2 score. Garrett Cole was the pitcher on the mound. He was a pitcher record. So Garrett Cole did set the record for most strikeouts a Yankee pitcher has thrown in 1 year. Still has a 3.50 ERA. It's incredible that we pay this man $36 million a year. But hey, you know, you got to take what you can get. Hopefully the New York Yankees could win a championship this season. They obviously already clinched their way into the playoffs. They are the AL East champions, and they have a first-round bye. But we will see how far our Yankees in the Bronx could go. I expect the championship. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. And this past weekend, we had the New York Jets go into Pittsburgh. Big time underdogs. Everybody had Pittsburgh winning this game. Big time underdogs. The only time that the New York Jets went into Pittsburgh and won a game was once ever in their history. But after Sunday, it was 2 times because Zach Wilson in his first game back scored a 24-20 victory, and he led a 2-score return in the fourth quarter. Highly impressive from the young man who came back from a knee injury. Jonathan, usually the biggest Jets hater that I've ever met, or just Jose hater on any of my teams. Jonathan is here with an 87 Eric Decker Jets jersey. What do you think about the win this Sunday?
Well, in my opinion, Zach Wilson did look like a Patrick Mahomes in front of my eyes. He really did.
I mean, bro, it was his first game since like last year.
Yeah, but
coming
still,
off of an injury. What do you mean, come on, still? Like, bro, like nobody said that Zach Wilson.
My man's looked amazing, not gonna lie.
Okay, he looked amazing, but not like Patrick. Wait, are you dissing him, or I'm so confused?
No,
Are you praising him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm saying that he looked good in the game.
He does not want to give up this
He was
compliment.
playing good.
He's
playing good.
Very passive. with
Right,
this
right.
shit.
So I'm like, I don't know if to accept it or not, but I'll take it. I mean, why wearing the Jet jersey? I thought you hated the Jets.
I don't know. I just wanted to wear it on the show.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. All right.
This is like my first time ever wearing it.
Right, right. Do you know who
How
that
long
is?
have you owned this?
What?
You know who that is?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do.
Who?
It's a former receiver on the Jets.
Eric Decker, indeed. Eric Decker.
Man's even played with Brandon Marshall.
Right, Eric
knows his
Decker, big
stuff.
time player. He's retired though. Thank you, Eric Decker, for all the great moments that you gave to the New York Jets. He had one of the best catches and one of the best game-winning touchdowns I've ever seen. It was awesome when he beat the Patriots. But I will say he's a goofy-looking guy.
You know the kid.
Yo, I
the
just
kid is
realized looks like
drooling.
Mark Sanchez.
He doesn't look like Mark Sanchez.
Kinda. Doesn't he?
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
No, he kinda does.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, and
There
unlucky
you go. The
for
first
him.
picture. The first picture.
Unlucky for him, my man's ended his career playing with Mark Sanchez,
Really?
didn't he?
I'm
when-
not gonna lie.
when did
After New York, I really didn't follow Eric Decker in his career. Eric Decker left us.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
yeah, as much as I love you, I hate you. I'm joking.
That's so
I'm kidding. I'm
You
kidding.
know,
I'm
it'd be a
kidding.
really interesting
Southern
sports
juice roll
concept.
bar.
Who?
Like, of course, this would be like a purge situation. Steroids are now legal.
What, bro?
Let's see
Hold on,
how
I kinda-
how far every athlete is willing to take this.
He has a plan. I mean,
Bro, what?
Think about how interesting that would be.
but the thing is that if you legalize,
Do not
roids-
search up a picture of
if-
roids,
if you
please.
look-
No,
Do
no,
not.
thank you.
if
No,
you
sir.
legalize roids in sports, you kind of low key tarnish every single record that's been set already.
No, it's a separate league.
Oh,
Oh,
separate
A
league.
separate league.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if superheroes were a thing, they would have a superhero league for
Yeah,
their
yeah,
sports.
yeah,
Yeah, again,
Okay,
steroids
so,
is not good for you though. Like as much as I joke about taking
I said
steroids.
don't. I said don't look up roids.
No roids, please.
Trigger warning. Trigger
Yeah, like,
warning.
literally
Yeah, no,
Shaq-
steroids terrible
Shaq
for
would have been Hulk.
terrible for your body, guys.
And,
Terrible for all of your organs.
Exactly.
Ends up causing lots of heart attacks.
You become
liver
very
problems.
angry
Yeah.
too.
And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
clog literally every single artery. That's
Your feet get
made,
smaller,
so.
so you don't
You
want
turn
to,
into
you don't
Arnold
want your
Schwartz.
feet-
You know what? Arnold Schwarzenegger's a nice guy. I
It's-
like him as an actor, but the steroids not good for you, man.
Yeah,
It's
roids
like
are not
it's
good.
like turning into a disabled Hulk. That's exactly what it's like.
I mean, unless
actually.
you're using, hold on, because some people use roids in a way to rehab from an injury.
That's true.
That's fair.
There's
that's fair.
there's a medical
Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
medical
yeah.
reason
See,
for roids. Antibiotics are basically roids
Right.
for your immune system. So
Like Yankee pitcher Andy Pettitte, he was coming back from an injury and he took it to speed up his rehab. don't do
Antibiotics weaken
drugs.
your immune system.
Don't do
That's
drugs.
probiotics.
There's no such thing.
probiotics, sorry.
Yeah.
There's no, don't do drugs. Stay away from it as much as you can. Yeah, just don't be dumb.
Yeah.
Put it drugs
If
down.
you're using it for purely medicinal reasons, then steroids is definitely a really good, alternative. All right. It's a really good alternative to waiting that extra
No,
time.
it's better than taking painkillers and opioids.
It is,
you
it
know?
is.
Yeah, no,
it is.
painkillers, lots of
Because-
opioids.
yeah.
They're not great for you.
Talking about
mentally.
painkillers and opioids, Kanye West
Oh,
takes
God.
the world by storm
Oh
yet again
my.
with a White Lives Matter shirt.
Oh Lord!
At,
Did y'all
with
did,
Candace Owens? With Candace Owens.
with
Candace
Candace
Owens
Owens.
too.
Did y'all see Waka Flocka?
Jonathan's on the way out.
He also
Jesus
he
Christ.
said, didn't he
Can we
say
get the
like
camera
you're
on Jonathan?
welcome?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said you're welcome for
Did-
destroying something.
Did y'all see Waka Flocka tweet or not tweeted? Posted on an Instagram post. He was like, "Y'all just don't see the vision
What?
until it manifests." Or
Can we
something.
get a
Something
picture
along
of
those
these
lines.
two clowns.
If you could, after you show that picture, if you could
No,
look up
get the picture of both of them in the shirt.
in the
Yeah,
shirt,
yeah,
in the
yeah.
shirt.
That first one.
Yeah.
Listen. I have went on a record. I love Kanye West as an artist.
Yeah.
His
Amazing
political
artist.
beliefs is something that I highly question because at one point he apologized for all the buffoonery that he said in the past because that's what you could call it, buffoonery. That's the PG thing to say about it.
One thing I'd like to say is I love Kanye West's music, but I don't support a lot of his political views.
Word.
And I'd say that a lot of people need to start practicing separating the artist from
Agree.
Incredibly,
from their acts
In-
because
indeed, bro.
with the advent of social media, we get to look into everybody's lives, man. And if you look back, looking back on so many influential artists, like for example, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was not a great guy.
No, he was. I mean,
He did a lot
That's-
of
No,
he
no,
thinks
this is
he
better.
did a
This is
lot of
better. This is
questionable
better.
things.
This is better. Michael Jackson did a lot of alleged things.
Alleged.
Let's just say that alleged,
Yeah.
because we don't know what's true, what's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, if you want to give a better
Then
example,
again,
let's
the
say
childhood fame messes with everybody.
it does mess with
I
everybody.
mean, the dude
but
had
there's
a pet rat.
That's not that bad.
That's
No, bro, it's sad because he couldn't have a pet as a kid because of like all his career. He had
He
a
named
pet
his
bro.
child
Mike
Mike.
Tyson had like 27 pigeons, bro.
Yeah, but
Mike Tyson. And no, Mike Tyson fell in love with pigeons at a young age because they like it's a whole story. It's
Exactly.
actually a beautiful story.
yeah, actually,
But-
if you have the opportunity, watch the Mike Tyson story.
Yeah.
Not the one on Hulu, the ESPN documentary. The
Yes,
ESPN
yes, yes, yes.
The
documentary
one
is
on Hulu was
perfect.
good too.
He said not to watch it. And
That's tough.
also you look at the actor.
It's tough.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
look
no,
like
the-
he doesn't look like him, but he
all.
he like
Yeah.
has all the mannerisms.
No,
down.
but-
if you watch it, his mannerisms are
But one-
perfect.
yeah,
It sounds
but
just like
Hulu's known for
Twisting stories.
one,
Fair.
and two, culturally appropriating stories
Facts.
as well,
That's
and
also
making
facts.
things seem a lot more outlandish than they actually were, and that actually happened. So
Mhm.
that's why I don't advocate Hulu's adoption of
Right, but with Michael Jackson, one thing I do. Oh, all right, whoa. Let's
Whoa.
let's not really not talk about
Whoa.
that.
Yeah,
Not
And
on the
I
air.
think the Hulu
But-
story is interesting to watch. It's an entertaining story to watch, but definitely watch the ESPN story and understand.
Now with Michael Jackson and all these famous celebrities, like especially Michael Jackson, right?
Mhm.
He's dead. I
Yeah.
say you leave the dead.
It's been a while.
Be the dead. You
Yeah.
know, he's not here to defend himself
Mhm.
or to answer to any allegations.
Mhm.
So to those who want to tarnish his name,
Yeah.
I just simply say let the dead be the dead. You
Let
know,
the dead rest,
like
man.
his downfall
Mhm.
was it was something to look at. And as they look up RIP for our picture, Playboy Cardi comes up.
what?
And talking about
What?
music, last night was the BET Awards. Kendrick Lamar had a full sweep.
Watch this. Watch this. I'm sorry.
He had Kendrick Lamar had a few easy sweep. He was the hip hop artist of the year. He had the hip hop album of the year with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Absolutely,
He had the best hip hop music video with Baby Keem and Family Ties. He was a video director of the year.
Indeed.
He as well was the best live performer and the lyricist of the year, which
All
is
deserved.
interesting because you look at the nominees for lyricist of the year. He deserves it, but how in the world is
yeah.
Jay-Z and Jack Harlow on this list?
Yeah,
Some
some
Jay Z.
But Jack
what
Harlow,
did Jay-Z release this year?
he released the album,
Like-
did he not?
Yeah,
Jay-Z?
No, this year no.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
His last album was 444
Yeah, no, it was back.
Is it?
or Mike.
Go to the thing. I thought his thing was
444
nominated.
the last one.
444 was the last one. Yeah, the Magna Carta was one before
Yeah,
that.
well,
Yeah, no,
actually,
Jay-Z has not
Can we get a
released an
fact check on
album.
that real quick?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Nas that released the album. My bad.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah,
no,
Nas
No,
album was
no,
good, though.
King's Disease deserved that. I'm sorry,
King's
King's
Disease
Disease was
was
so
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
And then Magic later that year.
Yeah.
I find it hard how it wasn't nominated at all.
And he wasn't
Yeah.
even he wasn't even on the nominee list for
How the heck is
lyricists.
Lotto on this?
Like, and
How
we
is
have
Certified, man?
and we
How
have-
is Certified Lover Boy and Donda still on this crap?
like I don't understand. Like we have people like JID who released.
Oh my god, I love JID.
oh my
bro.
God,
Bro,
what's the name of that album?
release that? And I'm not gonna lie, as good as the music video was for Family Ties, I don't understand how ASAP Rocky's DMB didn't
For
win.
real,
Yeah,
that was a
really
really good music video.
Yeah,
Really good music video. And the Heart Story 5. How was that not?
Oh, that
also
was an
nominated?
amazing music video. Just
That
thinking
was-
about it, I'm getting chills right now.
Everything.
Yeah.
But how is JID's The Forever Story not part of the
Right?
nominee list?
I don't think
for-
it made. I don't think it made the deadline. That's what
Oh,
maybe.
okay,
maybe
okay.
that's what I'm gonna
No,
blame
I
it
see
on.
that. I see that.
JID, I say, is one of the
Oh.
greatest up and coming artists right now.
Have y'all heard his mini table live performance? Oh my god, bro! Y'all need to listen to that. That thing will give you goosebumps, bro. I promise.
I'm listening to that after this.
It's one of the best mini table live performances I think I've ever heard because it's prior to the release of the Forever Story.
Mhm.
So there's songs and things that have pre-release versions. So you're hearing these versions and the things that he did and just the way that you see that JID does not use autotune. Like
Mhm.
JID does not use autotune. I have to listen
That
to that.
scares me though.
He doesn't like you can hear him singing. Yo, it's this exact same. He
That
doesn't
scares
use
me though
autotune.
because his voice is so high pitched.
Yeah, but he knows
You
how to
know,
use that.
Like he's, but you know what? He's the perfect combination of a young Kendrick and a young J. Cole.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Exactly. And he's not even mastering his own sound. Well, I mean, no, he already has his sound mastered, but he's still experimenting and he's still really early in his career to where he could really do a whole, flip-a-roo on us and really switch to something else, with whether it wants to be more of a melodic turn or he wants to go back to the gangster rap or
Yeah, he's had some
maybe
good
make a mix
R&B
of both.
hits. Y'all heard
Yeah.
Sandstorm?
Yes,
That's a
bro.
good one.
Yes,
I remember when I
bro.
first heard of JID and the first time I heard of him was Double XL Freshman when he had the freestyle with the cipher with what's his name with the ski mask.
Yeah.
That was insane. And then when I was like, oh, this dude's good. I was like, let me do some research on him. Then I listened to Off D's with J. Cole.
Yep.
Great.
That was awesome. And just talented dude and
Really
and
talented.
it's just interesting what Jid, they call him Jid, or JD could do with his career. It's really what the future has on him.
Yeah.
But
And how much work ethic he can put in.
exactly.
Oh, he puts in the work ethic. And that mini table was put together. All of his songs were put together in 3 days, bro. 3 days. And if you listen to it, like, oh my god.
Speaking,
Speaking
of work ethic, we're gonna talk
Okay.
about Ski Mask, the Slump God, who promised us three.
hate
He promised us 3 albums.
Why?
And it was one mixtape that was bad.
I don't like you because you lied to me. You're lying. You lied. I love Ski Mask. I love his Ski Mask.
I want the old Ski back.
I loved it
so bad.
Stokely was so good. But you didn't give me the albums that you promised me.
Where are the other 2 albums, Ski?
Where are the other 4 albums? He
4.
said one for every season, right?
He released 1. Oh, it was a mixtape.
It's a mixtape.
Yeah,
I don't
where
know.
are the 4 albums? Where are they?
And I ain't gonna lie, the mixtape. I mean, as much it was so clouded by they had a Call Me When You Get Lost by
For
Tyler.
real.
Oh yeah,
but-
why would you release that on the same
yeah,
night?
that
Come
was
on,
such
man.
a bad
bro.
business decision.
Come on,
I was
man.
the only one I knew listening to Ski instead of Tyler that night.
I listened to Ski after Tyler, and I was like, I hate this.
I listened to Tyler and I went to bed because it just, oh my god.
Yeah.
But I loved the
Wilshire
Ski album. The
Oh
Ski
my
mixtape was
God.
good. Yeah, Wilshire. Let's not talk about those songs
Let's
right
just-
now. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Talking about Tyler the Creator, he was one of the nominees for best live performer.
Oh, he's an amazing performer.
But he got beat
And
out
I-
by Kendrick.
He's an amazing
Which
live
surprised
performer,
me.
and I'm
I
gonna say
understand that.
it's because he's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
it's literally
because
because
he's
he's
crazy.
crazy.
No, his sets are fire.
And
He's
his
like,
sets
he's like
do be
20,
amazing.
what, 20 what, 25? And he's
I
senile,
feel like
bro.
Tyler's
Definitely
been
don't
around
see
for
now.
so long.
Yeah, because he's been putting out music
He
since
has
like
since
16, 17.
since he was with OF.
It's
Yeah.
Our
crazy.
Future.
It's crazy
Yeah,
how
yeah.
a dude like that went from making music like the songs in Goblin
Yeah, Goblin.
Yeah.
to now.
Odd Future to now.
Yeah,
This,
like
crazy.
listening to
And
his
this is-
old albums and listening to his newer music, you can really tell the development that he's not only made as an artist but as a person.
for real.
Now talking about developing as a person, football player Antonio Brown. We're gonna talk about 2 football players.
If you want to read that at the bottom, guys. Want to read that at the bottom? Antonio Brown is going senile.
Antonio Brown was in a pool, and with obviously he was he's not right up here. We all know this. We all know this. Antonio Brown, he took a very big hit from Vontae's birthday in 2015 in the wild card, and ever since then he's been doing questionable things. And obviously he's already announced his retirement from football, but. Antonio Brown was on the New York Post this past week, and it didn't even take like 2 hours for this news to hit either. Like the second it happened, it was reported. He was in a pool, he got naked, and everybody thought it was funny and started taking pictures of him. That's literally what happened. Antonio Brown thought it was funny. Obviously, there was consent there, so nobody got in trouble. But like, damn, Antonio, why? I don't understand.
Don't look it up.
Don't.
Oh, no,
don't
I'm
look,
not, I'm
no,
not.
don't look it up.
I'm
Don't
not.
look it
Don't
up.
do
But,
I'm not.
but Antonio Brown, you got. I mean, dude, you want to come back into the league? I want to see you back in the league.
I
but
don't
you-
want to see him ever again.
Ooh, you know somebody that I want to see back very soon?
Oh,
Tua. Tua got hit with a hit stick.
bro, he needs to retire.
He does. He does need to retire.
Tua
He
needs to
definitely.
retire.
He definitely needs to retire. But he came back maybe 2 days after recovering from a concussion, which I don't agree with.
Not smart.
He was in
Bro.
maybe 1 week reserve. One
Bro,
week
I've
hold
got
on,
reserve.
experience with
hold on.
concussions.
Bro,
Not a smart
no.
idea.
The thing is that he got hit hard. His head landed hard. He got up, then he fell over,
Fell over.
and then he played the rest of the game.
Yeah. Can you look up Toa?
That's
Toa
not
hit
funny.
stick.
That's really bad. That's
No,
really
Can
bad.
you look up the Toa hit stick?
And then on Thursday Night Football, primetime football, he gets cleared. Doesn't even go through the concussion protocol. He plays the game. He gets hit. It
Yes,
wasn't
that
even a
one,
hard
that
hit. It really wasn't even a hard hit.
wasn't.
Actually, I don't think we want to play this. It may trigger some people.
No. It's fine. It's not a hard hit. It's genuinely not a hard hit. And if you can't take
It's
it,
not a
you
hard
shut
hit. It's
up.
just a reaction to the hit.
Yeah.
He had. It wasn't a seizure. They didn't call it a seizure, but he just
He was
couldn't
out of-
control his hands and his arms. It was
having-
temporary paralysis from what it was described as. It was a frightening scene. The hit was not hard at all. Whatsoever.
It was a normal tackle.
was a normal-
You see this
yeah.
every day in the NFL, but the main
The
problem
drop,
we had.
there you go. The hands,
goodness.
That's just scary because it's temporary paralysis. You cannot control what's going on there. There was a doctor that said that Tua should just retire.
Yeah.
He actually opened a foundation for concussions and stuff like this. I believe he's the one who the movie that Will Smith played the concussion guy in. I believe he's the one that's after. I'm not quite sure though, but he said Tua should just retire right now. I mean, Tua hasn't made that much money. But his little brother's coming into the league next year, so we'll see how that goes. But we send the best prayers to Tua and his family and to the rest of the Miami Dolphins. But talking about another NFL quarterback, Tom Brady, what do you do? Tom Brady went into retirement this past year. He announced his retirement. It was beautiful. It was beautiful because he lost in the playoffs, but yet again, everybody was just like final goodbyes to Tom Brady.
Divorced?
And then his wife wanted him to retire. His wife was happy. Then he came out of retirement, and now he and his wife have now hired lawyers to get a divorce. And as we all know, his wife, Giselle Bundchen, I think her name is. She's a supermodel, so she could hold her own money, and has always been told because Tom Brady doesn't get like super contracts. He doesn't get these fat contracts, so he's not getting paid a lot. Giselle with a G, but I mean. Giselle has always been the number one breadwinner in the house. Tom Brady gets his little $20 million contracts, which is nothing compared to the $36, $40 million, $50 million that is let out today. So, I mean, it's
so ironic.
Question. What is?
Them too.
Them too? Why is it ironic?
Because you get married, then you spend so much time apart with practice, modeling, and all that stuff. Then he retires. You force him to retire practically, and then you get a divorce because you're sick of each other.
No.
He came out of retirement.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Then, no, it's not.
No,
But
she wanted him to retire.
Okay, same thing.
No, it's not.
Kinda.
Not at all.
That's not the point of what I'm saying.
What's the point of what you're saying?
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
But I mean,
We love you, Liv.
yeah, we do love Liv, but as
Live,
we
laugh,
can
love.
tell, indeed, but we can tell that Giselle clearly does not love Tom Brady, and it's a sad
No,
thing
not at all.
because I mean, it's like the dude just wants to play football.
I think the problem is that he kisses his kids on the mouth. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, Tom Brady, you do very peculiar,
Very
things.
questionable.
You know,
things. Very questionable decisions.
Being affectionate with your loved ones is normal, but
Yeah, that's
after a certain point,
But after 13, it's a problem. It's a problem,
it's
Tom.
peculiar, Tom.
You know,
Tom.
It's just a little bit.
after a little
problem.
while, like if you do it at home, I'm not gonna say anything, but like in public,
When you
kissing
can't
your
hold
children
them
the
on your
lips,
arm by your bicep over your shoulder, when you can't do that anymore,
especially when you're a big
lips.
football player,
I think it's time to hang up your lips.
especially you're a big football player, and you can't do that to your child.
It's time to hang up your lips.
Yeah, I mean, Brady, Timothy, I don't
Like
know
on
how
the forehead. Okay, that's cute. Cheek.
Cheek.
All right,
Cool.
yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Timothy, you gotta figure your crap out. I mean, dude literally just came out of retirement to prove some news reporters wrong. You lost your family over that.
It's his ego.
Worth
That's-
it.
That's the problem.
Worth
He's always
it.
had an ego since
Worth
he came
it.
to the league.
Worth it.
As we can see, the Bucks. I mean, he's not even playing that well either this year.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
He's having fun. Who
Of
cares if
course-
he's not playing good?
I
He's
mean,
having fun.
Dude,
He
the
loves
dude is getting
football.
pissed off all the time. Yo, you know what's funny though? Because Tom Brady, like, there will be like a fight between there was a fight between a few players on the Bucks and the few players on another team, and he literally walked through them, and he did not get touched at all by any of the fighting. Like, that just shows you how much power this man holds.
You know, a while ago they told
No,
us
everybody
5
thinks Tom Brady's an old coot. That's
You
why.
really think so?
Yes,
He
Tom
is.
Brady is. How old is he? How
No,
old is Tom
45.
Brady? He's
45.
pushing 50. Tom Brady should not be in the league.
you know
I mean,
what?
He's still playing good as hell.
Who cares?
Yeah, of course he's still playing good as hell. He's Tom Brady, but
The Buccaneers
having
need to
fun.
get their stuff together. They need to get healthy
He's
if they want to
having
push for the playoffs.
fun. He proved them wrong.
obviously he's not having fun if he's getting a divorce.
Yes, he's. Maybe that's the point. Maybe he.
No,
wanted
nah, they do
divorce.
have a really struggling marriage since since
Maybe he wants the kids so he can kiss them on the lips.
All right, and that's gonna be it for today. I guess you could call it a What's the word that Will Smith and Jada used?
An entanglement.
It's an entanglement. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the CB's. No, whoa, that was
August did nothing wrong.
All right, I could tell you that Will Smith's favorite month is probably August. Thanks for watching the NPR show. CBC show was yesterday. NPR show on WHIT Podcasting. Enjoy your day, ladies and gentlemen. Get home safely. All right, peace.